one big question that defines the line between Generation Y and Generation X. How young is too young to get married? Is our culture maturing earlier, or simply becoming less and less responsible? We hear what the youth of today has to say about young marriage and why so many teens are getting married at an amateur age.
First, we ask the general public what they think the appropriate age is to get married.
At the age of 20.
Around 25 or more.
Personally, probably mid-20s.
On average, 24, 25. Maybe 30, 28.
Probably like after 25.
Sometimes I think they can be a bit ignorant doing it very young.
Mostly church people seem to get married early. I think it's the old sex before marriage thing.
I guess once you're mature enough and ready to marry, you'll know it.
I think for the right reasons, and if they really are in love and it's just happened to fall in love young, there's nothing wrong with it.
We interviewed a young couple who recently got engaged to hear what their views on the subject are.
So tell us a little bit about yourself and why you decided to get engaged at this stage in your life.
We just can't live without each other. We love the support around each other and the way we feel. We've been going out for about 2.5 years.
Yeah, and we got engaged this year and looking forward to the wedding coming up next year.
In March the 16th. We're pretty excited about it all. Our parents approve of everything and everything's been going well. We'll be moving out soon, 6 months roughly.
For a house, yeah. And just renting for now and then saving for the wedding and move on from there and the kids.
Yeah.
High school teacher Miss Megan Carlon gives us her opinion on young marriage today.
Religion, I think, plays a really big part. There's quite a number of students who aren't allowed to date as such. They have to be either engaged or married before they can be in any form of relationship with a person of the opposite sex. So that's obviously a really big motivation for a lot of them to get married or be engaged. There's so many influences these days on young people to say, don't be with one person, play the field, make sure that you've experimented in many different ways before you settle down. And then there's also the influences of travel and education and things like that that will impact upon any relationship. I think it can survive, it's just the individual needs to be quite, self-motivated to make it happen.
So maybe there is no age barrier to marriage. In the wise words of Paul McCartney, all you need is love.